give you anything you want. Welcome back to another episode of Saturday Afternoon Gaming. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're hopping into an arcade beat-em-up known as Growl, which is a game I had never heard of, but lo and behold, this game looks totally awesome. I love how, like, the words come up, like the old Batman cartoons, every time there's, like, action on the screen. One of the characters is definitively Indiana Jones. Can I bring up, this is the box art, or I guess the arcade art, that I'm showing to you guys right here. As you can see, clearly this game is basically just Indiana Jones, which is awesome. You even beat up, like, girls in pink business suits with very short skirts. They were, like, throwing barrels to, like, get at chickens or something. I don't know what was going on in this game, but I love it. By the way, this game is called a belt-scrolling beat-em-up on Wikipedia. And I thought, when I read that, I was like, what the hell is a belt-scrolling beat-em-up? And I hovered over it, and Wikipedia just gave me the definition of a beat-em-up. So it's forever a mystery what belt-scrolling means. But I did write down Wikipedia's description of a beat-em-up because it is awesome. It says, beat-em-up, also known as brawler, is a video game genre featuring hand-to-hand combat between the protagonist and an improbably large number of opponents. I love that improbably large part. It's totally true. I mean, every video game... it's true of every video game that virtually every video game hero takes on like a billion opponents and is like a one-man unstoppable army. That's the one thing every game has in common, pretty much. But I dig it. I dig it. So without further ado, let's hop in here. There's 4 characters to choose from. They all have different statistics. But let's be realistic. If you're playing this game and you're not picking the Indiana Jones character, you were stupid. In the early part of the... oh, this is going by so fast. Hello, what is this? Ranger Corps. What? Understand, we will not fail to defeat them. Defeat who? I didn't even have a chance to read that. Oh, they like threw a bomb at Indy. Indy was just chilling at the bar, man. Don't blow up Indy. And then it unlocks a series of rocket launchers that we had hidden in the rafters. All right, so you throw a bomb at me, and I literally will just start... oh, and you can even attack with the... once you run out of weapons... once you run out of ammo, I guess you just start wailing on them with the butt of the gun. So let's do this. Oh, there's like a machine gun, too. Hold on. There is a way to... there we go. Drop your weapon. We totally need this gun. Yes, we got a machine gun, man. Oh, come on. Gun people down. Gun people down. Look, there's a woman in like a pink hot business suit. Oh, we knocked her off a cliff. Oh, and the bodies just stay there. Oh, that is awesome. Well, I guess they disappear eventually. Oh my god. Oh, they're whipping a lion. Get away from that lion, man. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Oh, there's a whip. Okay, hold on. We need the whip. Yes. Yeah. Oh god. Okay, this is totally... it just officially became Indiana Jones, man. Like, just... oh, we're like headbutting him or hitting him in the knee with my face. Oh, this is like the guy from... Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade at the beginning, who fights young Indy. Oh my god, there's so much happening, my commentary probably doesn't even make sense, but that just shows you how chaotic this game is. Wow, there's just weapons everywhere, guns, knives, grenades. I'm liking the whip, though. Oh, I whipped him from behind, even. I like how there's just, like, there's, like, all these, like, you know, Arabic-themed henchmen and thugs, and then there's just, like, women. There's just, like... normal-looking women just in the mix. Like, these guys all look, on the left here, all look like, you know, 1930s thugs from Indiana Jones movies. And then there's, like, a business casual woman from the 80s who just is there for some reason. She's like, I don't know, you know, like, I'm here on an internship. They told me to beat you up, and that's what I'm gonna do. I love it. So, anyway, let's become a little less frantic here and talk about this game here. So, Growl is a game that I actually had never heard of before. Oh, a train hit me. The way I did hear about it, though, was through SNES Drunk. SNES Drunk is a fella who makes YouTube videos, and they're all about Super Nintendo. And he has a series of, like, the best arcade games that never got a Super Nintendo port. Man, he punches so fast. Look at this. It's like Fist of Fury here. And this was one of the games. And actually, when I saw this game, I just thought, wow, like that looks super cool. He didn't comment on the fact that it blatantly looks like an Indiana Jones game. which is just like the first thing that I noticed. Oh, look at all these, holy crap! This is like, I'm beating up a whole crowd of people. This is insane. Like in, you know, in Indiana Jones and the first one, Raiders of the Lost Ark, when the crowd is gathered to watch him have the showdown with the guy with the sword, then he just pulls out a gun and shoots the guy. It's that, I just played through that scene, only instead of just beating up the guy with the sword, I also beat up the crowd that was watching. What is happening? I don't even know. But anyway, yeah, the SNES Drunk did not comment on the fact that this looks like Indiana Jones, at least as far as I can remember. But that's the first thing I thought. And the fact that there was an Indiana Jones style beat 'em up just made me want to play it all the more. So here we are today. That brings us up to today. Oh god, shaboom. Is that what that said on the screen? Alright. Oh, we can, let's try the different characters. So we've seen Indy. This is Shia LaBeouf. And this is Buff Shia LaBeouf. Oh, so buff he straight up picks up a boulder. Oh my god, that's totally awesome. Is that barrel gonna explode? Yes! Shaboom! Shaboom indeed. Shaboom from Shia. That guy's like catching his breath. Oh, but get knee to the face until you're unconscious, probably dead, bleeding out of your esophagus. Here, give that guy what for too. I wish the body stayed around indefinitely. Oh, that guy threw a car at me. Can we do the same thing? Can we return the favor? No, he's just gonna do it again. And he's got dynamite strapped to his chest. What is this, man? He's like, if I lose the fight, we're all losing. Oh, he's got crazy anger issues. Can I throw this at him? Kaboom! There. Man, this guy is nuts. The nice thing about this game, I think there's only like 6 or 8 levels, but because we can just credit feed, oh, we got him trapped too. We can easily beat this game. You can also beat the boss that way. Oh yeah. Oh, and he exploded. Jeez. Yes. I totally forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, the fact that, so not only did SNES Drunk not mention this was like an Indiana Jones game, but I don't, like, nowhere that I read about this game did anyone mention anything about it. This is an Indiana Jones in a blue shirt. This is this is Indiana Jones on a Wednesday. This is Wednesday Jones. Oh my god. We'll call him Kentucky Jones. Jeez. Man, this is brutal. Okay, good thing we have infinite continues. And we got the Hulkster shirt pre-ripped. And he freed 1,000 birds. All right, that's, our mission was to free 1,000 birds and we did it. The Hulkster. The Hulkster is an equal opportunity fighter. He will beat up women, men, you know, little children trying to sell him extra magazine, newspapers. He'll beat up Arabic individuals, people from Persia. He'll beat up brown women. It doesn't matter. He'll literally beat up anyone who comes near him. Let's just say he's done a lot of cocaine this morning and he's gonna kill anything that moves. Oh, the birds we freed, are they helping or hurting us? I think they're helping us. Yes, help us, our avian compadres. Oh, what happened? Was that intentional? Did I like dive down intentionally or did I get knocked down? I don't even know. Oh, that guy got killed by a thing. I'm liking Hulk Hogan here. We're gonna stick with him for a bit. Oh, look, more birds. Like, our mission in life seems to just be to free all these birds. Like, is that it? There, I freed them all. And I got a machine gun for my trouble. Kablam! And I'll also kill the barrels. How about that? Boom, boom, boom! Is that what you want? Does that not entertain you? There we go, and we'll do a little dance here. Anyway, so yes, this is a 4-player arcade game. Obviously, I'm just playing it today by myself, but you can have up to 3 other friends play this game with you. And I always remember, like, 4-player arcade games were like super awesome whenever you saw them in the arcades. It was very rare to have like a bunch of people together who all could play at the same time. But when that did happen, man, that was awesome. Oh, you jerk! I want my whip. Give me my whip. Get away from me. Give me my whip and let me whip ya. Have you ever been whipped by the Hulkster, by a professional wrestler? Maybe you've only been whipped by Macho Man Randy Savage. Well, let me tell you, it's a whole different experience when the Hulkster's in on it. Kaboom! Oh, this is the whole gang of ladies. See, like, it's not weird to have women henchmen in video games. Like, Double Dragon had it, Final Fight had it. Oh, we're summoning the power of elk. I don't know what's happening. I guess the name of the game is Growl, so maybe, like, animals are all on our side or something. But anyway, it's not weird to have women per se, but again, just the attire, it just does not fit with the gang. It's like the Everyone went with a 1930s Arabic feel, and the women are, again, in business casual. I just can't get over it. I never mentioned it like 5 times, but it's still amusing to me. You know, at least in Final Fight, they were all punks, you know? Or in Double Dragon, they're all part of, like, whatever gang they are. They all look like, you know, wrestler gang members, but, yeah, this is weird mix of eras in this game. But yes, the 4-player arcade games, they were totally awesome back in the day. I do remember that for me, well, first of all, I think Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, is the arcade game, the arcade beat 'em up I know the most. And it's actually not because I know it from the arcade, it's because I know it from playing it on the NES, like most kids from my generation did. We all would get together after school and play some Ninja Turtles, and we you know, we would get as far as we could. Didn't always beat it, but it was just fun just to go in and beat up Foot Clan with your friends. But that was only 2-player. In the arcades, obviously, Ninja Turtles was 4 players, but I honestly can probably count on one hand the number of times that, I love when there's huge crowds of guys. It's so satisfying to whip them all at once. It's great. But I can probably count on one hand the number of times I've seen Turtles 2, the arcade game, in arcades back when I was a kid. Like, I didn't really see it that much. The game I saw all the time was X-Men. You guys remember the X-Men arcade game? That game was oh, this is bad. The Hulkster's getting ping-ponged around in between a giant crowd of evil henchmen. Oh! I will take that, though. What the hell was that? The whole ceiling came down on these people. Is there like a special attack I can do? Nothing. Can do jump attacks. Oh, I did like an uppercut. Yeah, I want that whip. Where is it? It's like lost in the crowd over here. Oh, you jerk. I get it, and somebody like nicks me from behind. Get away from my whip. Get away from my whip. Give me the goddamn whip. There we go. Yes. Yes. Stay away. Stay away. I like how the whip hits front and back. So it's like, it doesn't matter where they're standing, you'll get them either way. Oh, you bitch. You bitch. All right, there we go. Oh my god. Oh, it's like Sala from Indiana Jones. Only it's like 6 Salas, and they really hate him. So it's like, it's nothing like Sala. Oh god, this is trouble. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm beating up a bunch of fat dudes now. That's how the game has gone. I keep getting so distracted here. So X-Men was the arcade game that I saw all the time. And I remember that one being totally awesome. I remember everyone loving to play that. I do remember playing that one a bunch of times with more than two people. Usually it was just me and my brother. Anytime I have memories of playing arcade games with somebody in the arcades. But sometimes there'd be like friends and we would actually be at the right place at the right time to play together. The arcade game that I really liked, but was really rare, was a Simpsons arcade game. I remember that one. That one was... Like, the X-Men one was everywhere. The Simpsons game was, like, almost nowhere. Like, every time I saw it, it was, like, super rare. I'm like, oh my god, they have the Simpsons game! And it was, like, this big deal, because The Simpsons was, like, the best show on TV for a long time when I was a kid. I remember that. I don't know if it objectively was, but just, like, in my head, it was, like, the best show on TV. I love how you just, like, throw the gun when you're out of bullets. There should totally be an Indiana Jones like movie or something where he does that. Where he goes to shoot someone, he's out of bullets, and he just throws the gun at them. Because that's totally like an indie move. That is exactly what Indiana Jones would do in that situation. Well, the drop kicks seem to work very effectively. I don't ever remember him doing drop kicks into crowds of people in the movies, but what the hell do I know? So I was gonna say that the title of this game made no sense because it's, you know, what does Growl even mean? But they have worked numerous animals into this game, so I guess it's more than an Indiana Jones ripoff. I mean, to be fair, this game has nothing to do with Indiana Jones. I mean, the character here is clearly his own character. His name is Montana Williams, a legally distinct entity from the character of Indiana Jones. He is an adjunct teaching assistant for a history class. He's not a professor of archaeology, and so on and so forth. His father was some other James Bond actor. I don't know. I feel like this joke is going nowhere. Fail! Tried to make a stupid joke and it did not work out. But I don't know what this character's actual name is. Wait. When those girls kick, do you like just totally see up their dress? Oh my god. Wow. Apparently this game is included in the Taito Compilation 2 for PS3, I think, and Xbox. Xbox 360. But for the compilation, they actually edited some of the violence out. So apparently if you hit guys with grenades and stuff, their limbs can like explode everywhere. And they actually took that out. But I'm guessing they did not take out the fact that you can see up the girls' dresses when they kick at you. So, you know, I mean, pick your battles for censorship, I suppose. Also, who am I fighting? Like, Sack-Face Man? Like, what is this? A really strong guy who got tangled up in the groceries and a grocery bag got permanently attached to his face. That's who I'm fighting. And the strategy for beating him is just sit there and tickle him on his tummy until eventually he goes down. And also when you respawn, you do a bit of damage to him. So, oh god, oh, with the body blows. Oh my god. Is there any strategy for this guy that you can do? So far, like, all I've noticed is, like, just button mash. There obviously must be something you can do. Maybe, like, drop kicks or something. When I was reading about this game, it said when you press 2 buttons at the same time, you'll do, like, a combo move or something. Spare my life, and I'll give you anything you want. No! Oh, he exploded. He was a robot. He was a robot this whole time. I wonder what happened if I did spare him. I guess we'll never know the gentle touch of mercy. Okay, now what? Let me just whip some chairs needlessly. Oh my god, there's a sword. I totally want the sword. Yes! Alright, now we're getting into it. Oh, and an elephant has come to fight by my side. I like how every animal that you free at the end of the previous level comes and helps you at the beginning of the next level. That's awesome. I'm looking, I better have like a tiger or a bear fight with me at some point. Oh, he stomped those people and their body parts went everywhere. Maybe those are the body parts that they edited out of the re-release of this game. Oh my god. Oh, he's just stomping people into mush. Oh man, being stompled to death by an elephant would actually be terrible. This elephant is like Stampy from Simpsons. Like Bart's elephant. Oh my god. The guy he single-handedly took out Indiana Jones with nothing but a crowbar and a dream. So we have to bring the Hulkster in. Okay, so every time you spawn as a different character, it like wipes the screen, which is kind of nice, I guess. Means with enough quarters, you can do anything. Arcade games really taught kids that if you have enough money, anything is possible. Because really, in most arcade games, as long as you had more quarters, the game wasn't over. Also, look at that tank. The graphics on that tank are terrible. Look at that. It's just a series of like black pixels. That looks. Oh, they're beating me up. I didn't even notice. I was too fixated on how crappy that tank looks. The graphics in this game are actually kind of fun, but that tank looks horrible. The person who made the tank should be ashamed of themselves. Whatever artist is out there, like I did the tank. Hopefully somebody isn't will. Oh, I threw that guy. Oh, jeez. Hopefully whoever did the tank is not willing to admit to it, because that is a shameful act. But yeah, arcade games really sort of taught kids from an early age that, like, if you have enough money, oh yeah, oh, we just pounded her in the back of the head. See, that kind of thing seems a little violent these days. I don't know. Congratulations. Continue to the next stage. Oh, we're in lava level. Oh, we have some platforming to do now. Oh god. Okay. Oh, that just killed the bats. Oh god, that hurt me too. I see. Okay, I think I know what I have to do here. Damn it. Oh my god. Alright. So yeah, failing at video games in the arcade was really, it didn't mean you were bad at games, it meant you were poor. So actually, you know what? Arcade games taught you something else. They taught you that if you're poor, you have to be good, but if you're rich, then it's as good. Being rich is like being poor and good at something. I guess that's the true lesson of arcade games. Oh my god. See, because like I'm not good at this game, but I have infinite quarters, so I'm gonna beat it. And that's how life works. If you're bad at something, you better be rich. Alright. Let's try Wednesday Indiana Jones. It's Indiana Jones on a Wednesday. Just me and my Wednesday shirt. Oh god, taking spikes to the chest. That is hardcore. Alright, there we go. Oh, what? I was totally tricked. That's nonsense. Oh my god. You know what? I do This level is actually super hard, damn it. But I do like the fact that they tried to like mix it up and it wasn't just all brawling levels. And if you actually got good with the timings of all the stuff, I could see it being, oh, you bastard, being not too bad to like beat this part of the game. All right, here we go. And it is nice that when you fall in like a pit here, it's not just like, oh, son of a bitch, an instant death. Like, you lose a bit of health, but then you get to like go on. And that's how things should be. Congratulations. Was that the bonus stage or a stage of in and of itself? Oh my god, a piece of the cliff just fell off. Oh, and a log hit me. Oh god. Now my opponents are not humans, but nature itself. Jeez, help me, Birdman. I helped you. Oh wait. Can I? Yes! Oh, the power of the eagle. The eagle. A bird carried a man. How big must that bird actually be? That must be a ginormous bird to carry a dude. That's a dude carrying sized bird. There you go. Oh my god, I'm just getting kicked. Where are the weapons, man? Level 1 had like 1 billion weapons. I want more weapons. Oh, I did like a Hadouken kick. Hold on. Can I think maybe I can do like Street Fighter moves in this game. I'm trying to spin the joystick, but I just keep getting hammered by these dudes. Oh god, oh my god, I'm just getting beaten to death. Alright, so much for Indiana Jones on a Tuesday. Let's pick the other guy. What did I say the other guy was? Oh, Shia LaBeouf. Yeah. Also kind of looks a bit like Macho Man Randy Savage in training. So maybe this is if Shia LaBeouf and Macho Man Randy Savage were merged into a single character, known as Macho Man Randy LaBeouf. Oh, those boulders are so satisfying. Oh, there's only one guy to waste. Oh, there's other people. Other people showed up to get a boulder in the face. Don't you dare grenade me. Oh, she grenaded herself. I'll take it. I'll take it. I love how the enemy's weapons can hurt themselves. And clearly they don't have really good aim with the grenades, so half the time it just ends up hurting themselves. Kaboom! She's just lying on the ground panting. You think a gentleman would help her up, but not me, man. I'm gonna pound her skull into the pavement. Oh god. Alright, fat boy. Let's do this. Let's do this. Maybe I need a better strategy here because he's hurting me. Alright. There we go. Oh, they exploded. Gibs of body parts everywhere. What do we go in here? Where do we go? Oh, we're fighting Bagface. Oh, this must be like, is this like the last level already? It's doing like the Mega Man thing where like you have to fight all the different bosses. So the fat guys were the boss of level 2. This is like what, the boss of like level 3? So wait, if this is the last level, like wait, so the whole point of this game is to like fight your way from like a bar, basically across town, through a cavern, and then to the other side of town. Like we really haven't gone that far. I guess we did ride a train for a little bit, but levels are actually pretty quick. Oh god, this guy is so annoying. Here, take a boulder, man. Oh, you bastard. You know what, all the other bosses, there's like a way to kind of beat them. I feel like this guy, you just have to like sit there and hit him and like hope you do enough damage, and every time you die you do a bit more damage to him. So alright, this is how this is gonna go, I guess. I hope this guy is an archaeologist, by the way. I joke about him, you know, being a dollar store knockoff of Indiana Jones, but I hope he actually is. I hope his name is like Montana Williams, and I hope he is like a history TA or something like that. You know, he's like, oh, there we go, boom. Oh, and there's the rock that I threw before. There's both of them. Oh, and a bazooka. We haven't seen the bazooka since level 1. They tease you with a bazooka at the very beginning, but then it's like they're like, by the way, you're never gonna see this weapon again. Okay. Come on, out of my way. Oh, come on, you jerks. Just let me bazooka one of you. Oh my god, I think they're hurting each other, man. In their crazed rage to get to me. This is just chaos. This is chaos, man. I forget about the bazooka. I can't even get to it. Wait, what happened? They all just exploded. Oh my god, now there's a guy who wanted to throw a tank at me. What is this? I'm fighting like Wolverine mixed with the Joker. What happened? What's going on in this game? I have no idea. No freaking clue, man. Speaking, by the way, of censorship, not only did they... Oh, he shoots things out of his hands? Not only when they censored this game did they take away the body gibs, but so this game never did appear on the Super Nintendo. That's what SNES Drunk's whole point was. This game was a beat 'em up that totally could have existed in the Super Nintendo era, and it just never sort of got a port. But it did actually get a port to the Sega Genesis, interestingly enough. And then the Sega Genesis, apparently they totally redesigned that cavern level that we saw, and they made one other change, which is they changed the M16 gun in the game that we've seen a few times to an AK-47, which is sort of like, really, like of all the things that you're going to, of all the things, oh, what, he has a bazooka in him? Oh my god. Of all the things that you're going to censor, what's wrong with an M16? Maybe they didn't have the rights to the M16 and like the AK-47 is in like public domain or something? I have no idea. But okay, I feel like my strategy of just punching him in the face at point blank range is not super effective. The problem is that when you get far away from this guy, he has like moves to like do on you, so like, I don't know. I wish I had like wicked claws that I could just like scrape and claw at anyone who got near me too, man. I'd be an unstoppable video game boss too. You know what'd be a cool game? Is you were a video game boss and you have to fight player characters who come to beat you. That'd be a cool game. I mean, that's basically the MO of Dungeon Keeper. And there's also a video game themed board game called Boss Monster, which is actually totally cool. If you guys have never played Boss Monster, it's like 4 players and you each play as a video game boss and you have to build a level that lures characters into your level, but then you have to kill them and then you take their shit. So that's how Boss Monster works. Hey, we freed an elephant. Oh god. This guy's not dead. What? Or not? Yeah, he's not dead yet. What the? Oh god, this is the final boss controlling the evil hunters. He was a snake all along. Can we blow him up with a bazooka? Ow, ow, ow. Give me that bazooka, man. Oh, I just wasted the last bullet. Alright. How am I even supposed to hit this thing? I can't even tell if I'm doing damage. I can't believe we made it to the last level so far, so easily. Okay, we have to play as Indiana Jones here. Kaboom, kaboom, come on! Also, I think this snake is emitting like psychedelic endorphins or something because the screen's all hazy and I don't know what's going on. Oh god, he's just knocking me down repeatedly. I can't even get a punch in. Punch him, punch him. Oh god. So, okay, I have one complaint about this game, and it's that for bosses and stuff, oops, I wanted to stay as Indy. Like, especially for this guy, I can't even tell when I'm hitting him. It's really hard to avoid damage. I would say, like, as far as beat-em-ups go, like, it's a solid beat-em-up, but I feel like the fighting mechanics are just actually not where some of the better beat-em-ups are. Like, it's too, I don't know, too all over the place, so. I don't know what we're supposed to do against this boss, but I think we're slowly damaging him. Maybe you're supposed to just hit him once and then just, like, avoid him. Like, that's all you do. Like, this is it. Like, settle in for the long game because we're going to be here for a while. So, maybe if he kills me, I can switch back to Indy. Yes, I died! I mean, oh no, I died. Indiana Jones. I mean, I assume when a giant ceiling of spikes lands on this thing, it's damaging it, but what the hell do I know? There we go. Alright. There's not even any, like, entertaining music. There's no, like, henchmen to fight. It's just like, take your time punching this thing, kids. It's gonna cost you $1.75 to beat this boss. I wonder if, like, video game developers back in the day ever, like, calculated that out. Like, if there was a boardroom in, you know, Taito or something, and they're like, well, we want this game to make $3.25 every time a kid plays. So level 1 shouldn't be able to be beaten for less than $1. You know, so like you have to run through 4 quarters to beat level 1, and level 2 has to be a 6-quarter level, you know. But then we'll go easy on them to make them think they're doing better, and then we'll slam them with an 8-quarter level, you know. Like, did anyone ever calculate that out, or did companies do that? I kind of wonder, you know. Because, like, there's definitely a different design philosophy between arcade games and home console games. Like, I think there's another YouTube channel I watch. I think it's called Jeremy Parrish, and he does, like, retrospectives of, like, Nintendo games and stuff. And he actually made a good point, which is that Super Mario Bros. 1 and Ghosts and Goblins came out at the same time on the NES. And Ghosts and Goblins comes from the arcade tradition of trying to separate you from your quarters, so it is brutally difficult. And then you compare that to Super Mario Brothers 1, which is actually not that difficult at all, and a lot of the challenge and the enjoyment comes from like exploration and secrets and stuff. So it's really two different design philosophies. Oh, there we go, we beat this guy. And I mean, obviously I'm more a fan of the console design philosophies, because just the idea of a super hard game where you just die randomly and recklessly, repeatedly, seems kind of cheap. But anyway, we freed all the animals. After many bloody battles, I have finally defeated the evil king of the poachers. Their reign of terror has ended, and harmony between man and nature has been restored. Cool. We freed some gorillas, by the way, which totally could have helped in that final fight, guys. I'm just saying. We didn't get to see a single gorilla. No tigers, no bears. I mean, I guess there aren't many bears in the jungle, but still, just like a token bear. Just showing me a bear that was out of his element, that he didn't know why he was in the jungle, but he was there. Sound and music by a guy named Yak. Alright, Yak with a period. No last name. I guess it's an abbreviation. Exit Yab? What the heck? Fujiwara and X? Are these names? Inspector FJW? What the hell? 3D Master Sugawara. You know, I think God Mountain Y Koyami. It's sort of like, you know, back in the early days, you hear stories about how Atari wouldn't let video game programmers put their names in games. And then, like, finally, like, you know, the bubble burst and video game developers could finally put their names on games. I think they almost went too far, where they're like, we can finally put our name. I don't even just want to put my name. I want to put some cool, funny riff off my name. And they make some lame joke and, like, throw it in the credits. Like the greatest Hidehiro Fujiwara. Like, it's just like, okay, well, just put your name, man. Like, you don't have to try and make a joke. Anyway, bye, Taizo. So there you go. That was Growl. Way shorter of a game than I thought. Interesting game, I would say. I would say it's an interesting game. I am glad that I gave it a shot, but I will be totally honest with you. I'm mildly disappointed. It was fine, as I say. It was cool that it was sort of Indiana Jones themed. There were like some funny parts and stuff. But I feel like the fighting was like, it was so-so. There were tons of weapons which were cool, but like I didn't ever feel like I was getting to use them enough, and stuff was happening way too fast. And then for like bosses and stuff, it was just like a quarter feed. Like they would just decimate you unless you continue to slam quarters in. And I fully admit that maybe it's, you know, there are moves that I don't know about and stuff that if I had known the moves and used them, I could have actually beaten bosses. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you. If this was back in the arcade era, how would you have figured out the moves by yourself? Right? Like you would have just had to learn it. Like I was just hanging out in a bar by himself, and then somebody throws a grenade in. That's how an Indiana Jones movie should start. Just Indiana Jones hanging out in a bar, and then somebody throws a grenade. Okay, we're getting all of our rocket launcher aggressions out now. Kaboom! All right, we didn't get to use it on the final boss, so we're gonna use it here, and we're gonna go nuts with bazookas. Kaboom! Oh, yeah, people really do explode when you hit them with a bazooka. That's awesome. Like they give you so many weapons in level 1. Where were these weapons at the boss? The boss battle should have been nothing but a giant weapon fest. Like that's what people want, you know. And don't whip a random lion in the street, man. Not in my street. Man, the lion kills one person and then runs off. You know, the birds helped me more than the lion in this game. Come on. Anyway, it's kind of fun and amusing game. I wouldn't say it's like the best Brawl or anything that I've ever played. I'm happy that we gave it a shot, but it's sort of like, it's fine. But anyway, those are my thoughts. What do you guys think of Growl here? Is it a game that appeals to you, that looks interesting? At the very least, I hope you were entertained by it. If you were, don't forget to thumbs up the video and all that jazz. I have been just sort of playing random games, and will continue to play random games for the next little while, so if you enjoy random retro games, don't forget to tune back in soon, because I have a new one coming out shortly. And with that said, I will bid you guys an adieu today. So until next time, my friends, y'all take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon. Alrighty, guys. Peace. Can't get over how fast this guy throws punches. Look at these punches! Fists of Fury, man. Fists of Fury.